Aaron from Chadston writes, after I've sent a message to someone and they have read it, why haven't they replied? Because they're assholes. Because they're assholes. Simple as that. If it's a mate that you've sent something to, or a guy that you know, an acquaintance, could be, part of a group of friends that you have out and about, part of several mutuals, and he doesn't get back to you, he's an asshole. And if a female does that to you, gives you that treatment, she's a bitch. It's as simple as that. I've just answered your question in less than 30 seconds. But let me elaborate a little bit, because, I do have quite a bit of time. It's a podcast, brand new podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is Johnny K, and let me explain this a bit more. You see, me personally, forever and a day, I've always done this, and I will always do this. When someone sends me a message, I always reply. And I'll tell you why I always reply. For a couple of reasons. One, I am a very humble person, and I pride myself on, always being really great to everybody. When you ignore someone, purposely, because you've seen their message, you're still online, you've even checked out their profile, you're active every now and again, and you don't bother getting back to them, well, that just shows how rude you are. It shows your character, crystal clear. It shows how awful you are as a person. And I don't want that, to be seen by anybody. I don't want that side of me to ever be seen by anybody, because I'm not like that. And I don't want anyone to think that I am an asshole, or to think that I am very rude and I'm not going to get back to, these people. I'm ignoring them, and that's the second reason. First one, because I'm a great person. The second reason, I don't want them to think that I'm a snob or just a flat out prick. But here's the thing, these people that do that kind of thing, they don't care. They simply don't care, ladies and gentlemen, and for the life of me, I'll never know why. Because there's a really good saying, and obviously it's a figure of speech, but you can cut off my arm, but don't take away my name. You can take out an eye, but don't take away my character. And for the life of me, I'll never know why people just flat out expose themselves as assholes. They expose themselves as fucking bitches. And I will never know why they do that. Their character, their morale, their personality obviously means very little to them. So there's your answer, Aaron from Chadston. There is your answer. Don't beat yourself up about it. It's not you, I can assure you, it's them. And it really shits me. It does, ladies and gentlemen, because we are here on planet Earth to be nice to each and every single person. And I know that this world isn't hunky-dory, It's not all roses, but like how I do that. Look, it's so simple to reply to someone, or to smile at someone when you're out and about and just be nice to them. It's the most easiest thing you can do. And it really saddens me. It really saddens me that people just don't give a fucking shit. It really does fucking sadden me deep inside. And look, I've copped it. It's happened to me. I've heard it's happened to many other people, and it happens to everybody, and it's not on. It's not on, you know, and so-called celebrities, okay, and I fucking hate that word, so-called, you know, celebrities, actors, actresses, musicians, if you will, all these people, they do it a lot. They ignore, you know, and it's pitiful because they ignore their fans. They ignore the people that make them who they are, that give them money to feed their families. You know, just recently I attempted to speak to, which I thought was a lovely lady, an actress who's on the small screen, nothing major, okay, nothing major at all, on the small screen, here in Australia, which really doesn't mean shit anyway, but whatever the fuck, you know, like, yeah, if she's gonna play the you know, the celebrity card, let's tell her how it is. But anyway, whatever the fuck. I said hello, how you doing, this and that. We had literally over 100 mutuals. She big leagued me. She big timed me. And I was shocked, and I let her have it. You know me, I don't let people get away with horse shit like that. I let her have it. And I copped a bit of heat for it. I even had a really big time producer message me, and thankfully he understood where I was coming from, and he gets me. So I didn't cop anything bad from him. My reputation's intact. I could work with him anytime I want. I can work with his peers, because normally people are afraid to say something, because if they do, you know, people cut ties with that person, you know, like, you know, it's all fucking politics, you know, you piss someone off, you piss the wrong person off, sayonara. That's not the case with me. I say whatever the fuck I want to whoever the fuck I please. That's how I am. And quite a number of people respect me for that. Not everyone does, but look, not everyone's going to love you in the world. And I never kiss ass to get anywhere. Everything that I've ever done in my life, I've done from hard work, determination, and by being myself. And trust me, it pays off, especially being yourself. Okay, so I don't wear a mask called facade. I don't wear a facade mask, okay, like most people do. In the industry and just in life, you know, like I am a very open person, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I don't need to wear a mask. I don't need to be fake. I don't need to be any of that kind of stuff. And, you know, it really upsets me that so many people ignore others. That's the one thing that doesn't tick me off as much anymore, but it still irritates me. It still fucking irritates me because here's the thing, and this is what really pisses me off. This is what, like a volcano is about to erupt. This is what really fucking shits me, okay? You send them several messages. They've read these several messages. This has happened to me, and it's happened to others I know, okay? They've read them all. Tick, tick, tick. Or if you send them, this isn't just on fucking Facebook. You can send someone a message. I've had people say to me, I've sent iMessages through my iPhone to someone. They've read them and they've never heard back. So this isn't just Facebook. Oh yeah, Johnny, you're going on about Facebook. Get off your computer. Shut the fuck up. This isn't just about Facebook. This is, okay, on Facebook, social media, it is through text messages and it is in person. It isn't just fucking Facebook, okay? So don't play the Facebook card, get off your fucking computer, okay? It's not fucking just Facebook. It's in general, you know, any type of communication. Like Facebook isn't the general communication in today's age anyway. But anyway, Facebook as a great example. Tick, red, tick, red, tick, red. Days go by, they don't reply. They're on, okay, sometimes they even go offline because they want to avoid people. Their green logo isn't showing, you know, that circle. But they're still online because one thing they can't turn off is the active status. So the active status stays on always. So active now, the active now is what really shits me. Active 2 minutes ago, active 20 minutes ago, active 14 minutes ago, active 52 minutes ago, you know, and days go by, weeks go by, and your message, a lot of the times, it's kept unread. It's funny how they go on, they don't have that many friends, and a lot of people that do, but they check their messages, they check every single fucking message, they sit there refreshing to see who sends them something new. These are attention whores. So your message is just on the shelf, it's just sitting there, okay, with an unread fucking bracketed number, and they know that they've received a message from you, but they don't bother checking it. That's how little they think of you, and they don't even bother checking it. And you know, you constantly see them online, your message is unread. A lot of times they pretend they're offline, their active status is on always, you know, they're obviously doing stuff on Facebook, your message is unread. And you know what, at least they're trying to be smart about it, but really people that try too hard to be smart end up being the dumbest fucks in the world, you know. But you know what really shits me even more is when they actually have the nerve to read it and it says read and they don't care, they still won't get back to you. That is the worst, when it actually says read and days have gone by, weeks, and they never bothered getting back to you. That's what really shits me the most. It's one thing for it to say unread, okay, and because 9 times out of 10 they're just purposely doing that, but there could be a chance where, I don't know, maybe there is a couple, very rarely, there is a couple people here and there that just really don't check their inbox. It happens. Not everyone's a Facebook fanatic, but 9 times out of 10 that isn't the reason, okay? They check their fucking inbox, and you know, they have the nerve, ladies and gentlemen, to actually view your message and then not get back to you. That's what really that's very disrespectful, okay? And they know that you saw it, you know, you saw that tick, okay? They know that you know that they saw your message. Well, that was, okay, cool. So yeah, so it's bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what, this makes my blood boil, okay? This really makes my fucking blood boil. I really try not to do this anymore, but I still do it every now and again. You call them out on their fucking shit. You be like, you know, in the nicest way possible, even though they deserve a blasting, they really do. You go to them, what's up, you know, this and that, you know. Sometimes you'll go as far as to say, oh, well, so much for being nice. Oh, you're going to stick it to them a bit. No, fuck them. Fuck them. Stick it to them. But then you know what happens? They turn around, a lot of them just ignore you or just block you completely. They show how much of a cunt whore they are. Or the guy will show you how much of a fucking cocksucker he is. But, and they'll just block you completely, and then you know their true colours, you know, like a fucking rainbow on the corner of your fucking cunt whore fucking bitch street, or on the corner of you are a fucking scumbag, go fuck yourself road. So, you know, the massive rainbow, they'll show their, you know, their true colours like no tomorrow. But, it really fucking shits me, man, it really does. You know, it's the worst fucking thing, man, okay? Some will fucking block you and you know, they won't even reply. But then others will reply to you. Yeah, they'll reply to you. Yeah, they'll reply to you. And they'll say, oh, look, I've been busy. You know, I've had work's been full on. And, you know, I've been going through a couple of personal things at the moment. And this happened with my sister, or that happened with my brother. Or, you know, I'm looking for a new place. Yeah, okay, so all that is, you know, well and good, you know, very understandable, but, and not in this case, because you can't reply to someone. You can't reply to someone for a couple of seconds and say, well, you know what, you know, it's about time, going through some shit, but, you know, thanks for checking in on me, blah, blah, blah. You know, have a little conversation with someone who obviously cares. Instead, you're just going to ignore them. You know, you're not too busy, you're not going through a lot to read the person's message, not once, not twice, not 3 times, over half a dozen times. Okay? A dozen even. You can send them anything and they'll read it, but they won't reply. And then when you actually call them out on their shit, fucking they crack it. Sometimes, even though they're guilty, they still crack it. Okay? Because that's how fucking, that's how fucking awful these people are. They still want to say something. They always want to say something. Just because they feel like it. Just because they can. Okay? Not that there's any reason to. Not that they're in the right. But they'll reply and say, look, I've been busy, this and that, relax, calm down. Why are you being like... Really? Really? Are you serious, man? Are you serious now? Are you serious, bitch? Are you fucking serious? So all of a sudden, okay, it's my fault. It's your fault too. It's everyone's fault that tries to message them. And because they don't want to get back, or for whatever fucking reason in their demented fucking skull, they take it out on you. They try to reverse the tables. They don't, but they try. They try to reverse the tables on you and say, well, what's your problem? What's the issue? I've been busy, work, this, that, blah, 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 excuses, blah, 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 blah. So, all excuses, okay, are well and good for them, but they don't work. They don't work at all. And these people are people that you have to avoid at all costs. I don't care how gorgeous they are, okay? I don't care how gorgeous a bitch is or how lovely of a hunk a guy is, okay? These people are to be avoided at all costs because they are assholes. They are assholes. They are stupid bitches. And Aaron, there's your answer. So I've elaborated a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Johnny K. If you have any questions, and if I left anything out from this one, feel free to pop it in the comment section below. I will be bringing this up again. I normally bring up stuff that I've already brought up because it just comes up, and I'm always down to talk about it over and over again until I become a broken fucking record so people can get the fucking hint and be nice to other people, because time is precious, life is precious. I always say those couple of things, and we should be nice to each and every single person, because I see a lot of hate in the world. I see a lot of hate in the world. I see a lot of people passing judgment, and we can get onto that in another edition of the Midnight Podcast. I see so many people that just don't give a fucking shit, and it's not on. It's not on at all. You're meant to give a shit. Sure, you might not know this person who's messaging you. You might not know him that well, okay? But reply to him. Reply to the person. They're a human being. They're not a piece of trash, okay? But far out, man. People are so fucking selfish. People are so fucking bad. They're so evil. Fucking hell, man. And then they wonder, quite the majority out there, because now I figured out the majority are fucking miserable. There's a really good minority that are fine, but the majority are fucking miserable. Okay, I thought I was just fucking miserable and a few others, but the majority are fucking miserable. I shouldn't be miserable, okay, but I'm going through a bit of shit at the moment. Other people have really tested my patience, but that's cool. I haven't broken. But we're all human, okay, and we get upset and we get angry and we get frustrated in life a little bit, but that's fine. But these people, the majority of people that are fuckwits, okay, and stupid fucking bitches, they wonder why they're fucking single, or they wonder why they can't find the right guy, because no guy will fucking want them because of the way that they are. And a lot of other guys wonder why they can't get nowhere, and they don't realise that they've got some serious fucking issues that they need to work out before any woman would even look at them. You are a diabetic. Are you gonna go have Macca's, Hungry Jack's, KFC, Are you gonna go have all the lollies in the lolly shop? Are you gonna have Slurpees?